It's no one's fault, you know?
It's everyone's fault. I'll blame everybody. It's never my fault, but it's always your fault. Producer Margot's here right now. She's making sure the stories get told, making sure the editing gets done.
On time.
Yeah, we're on time.
How's my hair looking? I need a washer.
Like, what?
I need to wash her.
Oh, they said I need a washer.
Oh, I need a washer.
You hiring out? What's happening?
I'm hiring someone to wash my hair.
You know what my idea of rich is? Getting a weekly blowout. Like a $30 to $50 extra splurge. Just have someone else do my hair.
And Ubering to your appointment.
And then immediately after getting a gel manicure and pedicure. When I can do that, it's when I've made it.
I want to get a blowout.
Just you, being you. Doing you things. You're upsetting Margot. Stop sipping so loudly.
I'm sorry.
You're a loud sipper.
She's like, you're getting off track. You got to start the episode.
Yeah, she's pissed. Look at her breathing. She's mad about it.
She's literally looking like this.
How's that heart rate, girl? Sometimes these are just casual things you do when you have a sickly old dog. I take her heart rate and her breath rate, her respiration rate. I just sit there with my little phone. I turn on a little timer. And then I go up to 10 seconds to see how many times she breathes or how many times her heart beats, and then I multiply it by 6. And then generally I want her in the 120s, 130s for her heart rate, and then her respiration around 30. Just casual little things, you know. You do the same for your dog, I'm sure.
Actually, I was looking for his heartbeat the other day, and I was like, are you alive? Like, I couldn't
find his heartbeat the other day.
Yeah. Yeah, you were there.
I think your dog's dead.
That's fine, as long as he's alive while he's dead.
Welcome to What This We Fuck. I'm Meghan Tonjes.
I'm Nicola Foti.
And this is a show where we talk about
all things fuckworthy.
Only one side of my face is lit today, and I hope you appreciate it.
We should do an episode where all sides of our face are lit.
Well, you know what? We gotta make more money on Patreon before all sides of my face and ass can be lit properly.
You know what? Speaking of Patreon,
is
it too early to speak on it?
Never too early.
We have some announcements, okay? Somehow, with your love and support, we are only 6 BBs away from the Midwest accent episode.
6.
How did this happen in 1 week?
6. Well, I
6?
I tweeted about it a few times.
Away. Also, here are other things.
Here's another update from Patreon Nicky.
We got 29 spots open for the early fucks tier.
We just opened.
We also got 5 spots open for bountiful fucks.
5 bountiful fucks left.
Bountiful fucks is where we fuck up your name. Got 5 left. And then we also have 2 sweet fucks left. And that's where we give you a personalized.
We bully you in an extensive way.
Yeah. So, that's where we're at.
Unless you just want Satan and Shawshank Redemption, this pussy, to just take it all. Why don't you slide in there so we can make you feel very uncomfortable?
Yeah. Please, allow us. Yeah.
Team talk.
Mm-hmm.
Are we doing both of our episodes tomorrow? And then we go one-offs? Or are we doing one-off tomorrow, one-off next week, one-off? Like, we're...
Let me check how this calendar works again, because now I'm confused.
Yeah, I'm confused too, because someone decided to fucking go to Europe for goddamn 3 weeks for no fucking reason.
Oh.
Yeah. Nicky decided to take a fucking vacation. Just a covered, living his goddamn life vacation. Like, we don't have a fucking commitment to these BBs. Now I gotta be here raising these children alone, going to Target by myself, having my mornings just free of your fuckery. What am I supposed to do?
Listen.
I hate these fucking Starbucks tops. I hate them. I hate them. I hate them. What are you here for this week, BB?
There's a man just walking around Virginia with an old TV on his head.
Oh, he's giving out TVs.
And he's just giving out TVs. This was sent to us by Skygazing. So thank you for the tip.
I love when you all send us stories that we should talk about, things that we should be here for and fuck with.
Because this is just wow.
Now, I have questions about how we constructed a TV helmet. Like,
how heavy is that?
What is this made of? How heavy is it?
The guts are removed?
Is it just like is a different material to make it look like a T? I don't have the neck or the back, the pussy or the crack, you know, as the good Lord says in Leviticus 19:3. It's been a long time since I read the Bible. I'm here for this possum lady. You and I sat in the back of an Uber the other day just watching all of her videos.
Are you concerned about the mental health of your opossum? Well, you should be. Clear the deck and prepare to compress. Staying alive, staying alive. And then the breath of life, which means pinch off.
It's like weird, but it's like old Hollywood. It feels like an actress that just like lives in the hills with her possums. I mean, she's got like, I feel like 20,000 subscribers on YouTube, and she has her own site, her own little Zazzle account. She's literally referring to herself as if she's a dead possum that's speaking through the body of this old woman. And I just have to say, I think she might be the greatest YouTuber of all time.
Please subscribe to her. Like, honestly,
Please
the part
tell her
of this,
and tell her that we sent you.
We love you.
Because I've never wanted to collaborate more.
We have to.
I would love to do a What the Sweet Fuck with her.
Oh my God, we meet the possums?
Oh my fucking
Can we please
God.
meet the possums?
I would hold a possum so quick.
The way she clears off the table, just throws it.
I love her. It's just everything. And I know that people hate possums because they look like little skeleton rats. And like, I get it. They look like the bad guy in like a Mario video game. Like, I'm here for it. But you know what? I love things that are so ugly they're cute. That's why I'm friends with Nicky. I hope you saw it coming because I felt it. It was like, you know, sometimes like when it like when the things are lining up and I'm like, oh my god, I'm gonna get to say something rude. I'm gonna get to say something rude. I'm gonna get to say something rude. It was just coming together, and then as it came, I came, and we all came together.
And isn't that the goal?
Isn't that what a family is? So this week, I want to talk about a little company called Weight Watchers that's recently rebranded themselves as WW.
Dub.
You might see that on the internet and think it means white woman. Not incorrect.
The dub.
It's a little white supremacy for you. Update on little WW over here. They were bored with making grown-ups feel bad about themselves. WW. And so they released a little app called Kurbo, which is for children, specifically teaching children what to eat, what not to eat, introducing them to, coaches that will they're not focused on them losing weight, but are $70 a month. So this little app that came out that the internet is just destroying is a free weight loss program for teens aged 13 to 17.
Oh, good. Not a prime time for like disordered eating.
As young as 8 years old. Kids enter their height, weight, age, and health goals, then begin logging what they eat. And Kurbo ranks food choices using a traffic light system. There are certain green, go food items, and yellow, these should be in moderation, and red, which is stop and think. You start off, and when it's asked your goals, options include lose weight or make parents happy.
Huh?
They're showing you, 14-year-olds.
Oh, before and afters of children.
Before and afters of children.
Does anyone think?
The argument for this, people are like, well, how are we going to teach children how to eat correctly and in moderation? And children use apps now, so isn't this a great way to introduce them to
Children also have parents. What?
Children have parents that have disordered eating and then pass that on to their children. Also, we live in a world that glorifies disordered eating. I don't need to have a conversation talking or lamenting about, whatever people feel about this, because I was a fat kid. So I have firsthand experience on what happens when you are raised by parents who put it on you that you need to lose weight. We'll do everything we can for you, but not get to the root of whatever the issue or non-issue is, that don't make you feel empowered in who you are, that make you feel shame. I was going to fat camps. I was on diet appetite suppressant pills when I was 13. My parents were lying about my age at gyms so that I could get in because I looked older. I was being dropped off post fat camp after an extreme weight loss and then I got sick and had to have my actual gallbladder out, to something called TOPS, I remember, which I feel like was in a auditorium or a church, and it was me and a bunch of other 40-year-old women, I was 12, who would go to this meeting. It was like a support group for weight loss, and they would weigh us at the beginning of every meeting, and then they would give like snacks or treats or presents or whatever it was to people that had lost the most weight during the week. And it was literally people getting up and just talking about how much they'd struggled with not losing more than a pound a week or whatever it was. So I can tell you as an adult the dysfunction that creates and the lack of accountability it creates in your family. I don't know why we're so excited to just ramp up disordered eating and eating disorders in children. They're gonna have enough of that once they get out into the world, so whew, all right.
What is the outcome of this? Are they still releasing it? It's still coming out.
WWE doesn't give a fuck. They don't care. They believe that they are right in their mission, and this is an extension, obviously, of what they already do that people are okay with. Weight Watchers has been around as long as I can remember. And it's so interesting because when I commented on this, I had people that were like, well, do you do Weight Watchers? Have you ever, like fighting me on it? And I'm like, bitch, I've been around since the 80s. I definitely know about Weight Watchers. I don't care about
I've heard of her.
I don't care about the little rebrand, okay? We also had Jenny Craig. Like, I was made fun of my entire life with these terms and words being thrown at me and as like a fun thing. How did you ruin food and traffic lights all at the same time? It's amazing. It's amazing.
Every time you're at a stoplight now, you're like, oh, that's a baked chicken sandwich.
Yeah, well... And what's more fascinating to me is the people that will literally like throw themselves on their fucking sword to defend this kind of stuff. And it's just like, you know what? You sit here and you want to do all this shit because you think that we're so lazy and kids are so lazy. You're so fucking lazy. You can't even sit down and have a conversation about intuitive eating with your fucking kid and let them know that their worth isn't defined by their weight. They also can indulge in treats and snacks. They also can understand where their feelings are coming from and how they're dealing with those things. And regardless of all of that, bodies, there's just benign human fucking diversity. And so here it is. It's astounding to me that people are so scared to just sit down and through the course of their own actions, which isn't disordered eating, but just enjoying food and the process of making food and making that a fucking family time activity, that we're gonna sit here and make kids literally sit here and wonder about calorie counting. We know that 95% of diets fail. An industry that is that successful is dependent on it not working. Pay attention.
The fact that it's marketed to kids too, like, these brains aren't fully developed.
No.
This is going to have such long-lasting effects, like a negative impact on these kids when they grow up.
Yeah. And it's an extension of the work that parents and grown-ups aren't doing. I'm going to pass this trauma down, but it comes in a fancy little app, so it must be okay. Y'all are sitting there with like little baby phones and password protecting whatever and trying to limit, but then you will sit there and you will let diet culture just sneak up in your home. That's cute.
Did you see the video of, it's like a family that does mukbangs, and the mom was like berating her daughter for biting a whole meatball instead of just taking a bite of it?
It's this Friday.
Next time, break it in half because you look like a pig. Put it out. Spit it out. Look how she ate that.
I'm gonna break it up.
That's not funny, man. Like,
Wow, I wonder if that mother has spent her whole life yo-yo dieting and starving herself because she felt like if she was too fat or too this or not enough this, she wasn't good enough. That's the kind of shit that made me like sneak food, binge eat, and I still deal with that to this day and in my 30s of feeling like there's still that feeling of like, I gotta eat all this before like so-and-so gets back or so-and-so gets home. There's this like weird desire of like, I need to make it look like I don't eat as much as I may be eating. That stays with you forever. I saw this the other day. Someone was talking about parents getting judged, how we shouldn't parent shame. I'm fine shaming parents, in a sense of like, I don't care if you paint your kid's toenails. I don't care if you let your 11-year-old dye the ends of her hair. I don't care about any of that shit. But you know what? You have a fucking responsibility. You're bringing another life into this world. You can't be so passive that you're not willing to deal with and confront your own traumas and the stuff that was handed down to you and question it. If you're bringing a kid into the world and you're doing exactly what your parents did and you are not happy, you are failing your child. And when I say that, people are like, well, you're telling us to let our kids go out and be fat. No, I'm telling you that your kids are going to be whoever the fuck your kids are going to be. And to make yourself an enemy of them, to sit there and to infuse their lives with just this constant need for validation, you're gonna get exactly what you wanted, which is a copy of you who's miserable. Wake up. You can sit here and feel however you feel about fat, obesity, fat people, weight gain, whatever it is, but studies show diets don't work. So if you want to be on the side of like, I don't know, math and results, you're wrong. So eat that, bitch.
Looking for something to eat? Eat these facts.
I got something for you to
This is me to the app developers. Now's the time. The best time would have been before you released it.
You're going to hell. You're going to hell. You know, you're going to hell. I don't know how else I can say it. But hell is coming. This is hell.
You think Jesus
honestly.
and the disciples were counting their calories at the Last Supper?
They're not ready for a fat Jesus. The girls are not ready.
The girls aren't ready?
The girls aren't ready for a fat Jesus. I'm just saying, like, I'm here for a fat Jesus. I'm teaching you how to catch fish. Catch me some fish. Fry those bitches up. Let's go. Turn water into wine. Just saying, Jesus knew how to party. And we all know the truth. When it comes to partying, fat people are the best. That's it.
That is it.
That
you know
is
what's
it.
not it?
You.
Me. You know who is it? These
Good job.
babies.
I got you back on track. Got you back on track because I knew that wasn't going to work out the way you thought.
I know.
So close.
We tried.
If you like What the Sweet Fuck, I don't know why I stopped like that. If you like What the Sweet Fuck, you want to support us, you also want extra goodies, extra clips, early episodes, extra gift sets to share with you and your friends. We have a Patreon, patreon.com/whatthesweetfuck.
Join us.
Join us.
We need you.
Pay us so we can bully you on the internet. Like we're about to do with the following people.
Liam Trenholm, thank you for being a BB. I hope you enjoy this angle of my face.
Okay, we're deep in it. We're deep in it. I mean, you're all right. Let's not get excited about it, but I do appreciate you. I'm glad that I'm driving around looking for a Popeye's chicken sandwich right now, and I've managed to only see every car wash in a 5-mile vicinity.
Katie Golden.
Shout out. Katie Golden, why are you doing this? Katie Golden, my golden baby, my golden child. That car is fucked up. You can't see it, but just imagine that I'm telling the truth. I appreciate you. Thank you for joining us. I'm glad we get to berate you now every week, and you're my little baby.
Satan, thank you. I hope you can see any nose hairs that are visible. This is your gift for being a baby.
I didn't sign up for this. Joan of Arc, Joan burned at the stake. I feel like I'm being burned at the stake right now. It feels like the equivalent. You ever had a camera this close to your face, Joan?
Elijah Lenahan, you are a beautiful BB with beautiful BB characteristics.
I couldn't list to you 5 BB characteristics beyond they pay us. Jeremy, Shawshank Redemption is a movie I've never seen, but I hope that you do it to Nicky's pussy.
Ooh, I love that.
loves it.
Shannon Lemon.
Shannon la 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 lemon. So sweet, so tart.
Love
right
it when
in
it's
my
tart.
mouth.
Squeeze it, beep.
Look at Margot just living her life right now.
And
Margot wants to talk to Lemon.
Heather Snitch for Aloydes.
Margot wants to talk to Heather Snitch. Keep your name out of your fucking mouth for Aloydes. You better not talk about Margot. You better not look at Margot. You better not do anything with Margot or to Margot unless it's for Margot. That's right.
We want to give a to Carissa Maben.
Chris made me the love of my life.
Jessica Trueblood Riddle.
Jessica not getting their name read correctly. True Blood Riddle.
Joanna Wilhelmina.
Joanna, I want to take a picture of that Wilhelmina.
Sammy Sue.
Sammy Sue Sosa.
DeVince Alvarado.
DeVince, I want to picture you like one of my French girls.
Lawrence
Alvarado.
Colden.
Lawrence is cold in here.
Sebastian Whitaker.
Sebastian, it's under the sea, Whitaker.
Martine Hubert.
I want a little martini in my mouth.
Wyatt Eaton.
Wyatt Eaton inside of my face.
Roberto XS.
Roberto 3XLXS.
AJ Avicii.
AJ, I just want to wrap you in a blueberry blanket. Avicii.
Tamara Moongraves.
Tamara, the only bitch that cares about my moon grades.
Sam Brodeur.
Sam is too much, Broder.
MK Zavader.
MK Twitch bitch Zavader.
Evan Blue.
Evan's so blue without you.
Stephanie. Chelsea Strong.
Chelsea Strong over the way to my heart.
Pam Gallegos.
Pam, I want to talk to you about your Lord and Savior Jesus Christ, Gallegos.
And William Harvey.
William, say no shit, Harvey.
And we also want to give a to all the babies you see on the screen. Babies you don't see who are ghost babies. If you'd like to join us on the afterlife, please. Patreon.com/What's It Be Fun.
Die with us. I just uploaded and scheduled 3 Saturdays worth of extra content, 10 minutes each, of just behind the scenes extra stuff that no one else has gotten to see except for the Patreon BBs. I'm Meghan Tonjes. You can find me at Meghan Tonjes on
You can
most
find me
things.
most things at Soundly Awake.
Our whole episode now is just us speaking over each other. Let us know below in the comments what you fucks with and what's fucked up. And we will see you when we see you.
Bye.
$2 a month, and this could be you.
I'm just gonna go in here. Let's see what we can do.
I'm gonna try to smooth as much of your face out as possible because I don't need it, you know? Wait,
Oh.
How do you get smoother?
I mean...
I wanted to make you look like the infant baby you deserve to be.